gotta admit, I didn't see the latest greatest hits of missed layups, the missed layups clinic that Angel Reese put on from last night's game. It's like a greatest hits collection of missed layups. I can't even believe this is real.
Angel Reese just had a viral moment for all the wrong reasons, missing 3 straight layups, basic shots that even high school players make with ease. The internet is buzzing with reactions, comparing her to a baby deer trying to play basketball. Yet, despite this rough performance, she's making waves by threatening to sit out if the WNBA doesn't increase salaries. The contrast between her on-court struggles and her demands has sparked a heated debate. Could this be the most surprising move in sports this year?
I just can't even believe it. I mean, bleep it. Let's run it again. Guys, and I'm not sure that's the worst one.
This wasn't just a bad game, it was a complete basketball breakdown, with clips spreading across social media faster than highlight dunks.
I just stumbled across of it. There's 2 different videos now floating around out there, and it's unbelievable.
Let me break down exactly what happened during a recent unrivaled league game between the Rose and the Vinyl. Angel Reese struggled in a way rarely seen at the professional level, finishing with a rough 5 for 13 shooting performance. Bad shooting nights happen to everyone, but this was on a different level.
Let's start this over. What? Are you kidding? Yeah. This may be the same one from earlier. Okay.
These were wide open, undefended layups, shots that high school players make 99 times out of 100, drilled endlessly until they become muscle memory. Yet, Angel's attempts looked like a bad comedy sketch stuck on repeat, with one even hitting the bottom of the backboard.
To be a big? I mean, what in the hell is going on here? I understand her team won. I get it. 5 of 13 from the field. 13 rebounds.
The most viral moment came when Angel actually covered her eyes in embarrassment after an especially bad miss. When even the player reacts in disbelief, you know something is seriously off. "I've never seen anything like this from a professional athlete before," one fan commented. Meanwhile, others on social media added circus music to the clips, turning her struggles into an instant meme.
She's like a combination of a baby deer and a baby giraffe trying to play basketball in a jersey. It's that kind of just awkwardness. And it's weird. It's gotten to be weird.
What made the whole sequence even more painful to watch was how Angel kept grabbing her own rebounds after each miss, only to miss again and again. It was like basketball's version of asterisk, Groundhog Day asterisk, miss, rebound, repeat. At one point, she secured her own rebound 3 times in a row and still couldn't finish the play. Twitter was absolutely merciless, with people comparing her to a toddler learning to play basketball for the first time. The craziest part:
last night, once again, had one of the worst shooting games in the history of planet Earth. For what's supposed to be a big? I mean, what in the hell is going on here? I understand her team won. I get it. 5 of 13 from the field. 13 rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds, only 10 points.
Despite this shooting nightmare, Angel still managed to notch a double-double with 10 points and 13 rebounds. But that stat line doesn't tell the whole story. How many of those rebounds came from her own missed shots? And at what cost of her reputation did this performance come? Here's where things get really interesting. This all comes right after Angel has been vocal about WNBA salary demands. How can someone pushing for higher pay be missing the most fundamental shots in basketball? It's like asking for a raise after forgetting how to type at an office job.
Crazy. She has below average basketball skills. It's almost baffling how she made it this far with limited skills. If she went on strike, her team might actually be better off.
When you look at this performance objectively, these viral layup fails rank among the worst shooting displays from a professional basketball player in recent memory. We've seen airballs, we've seen players get blocked, but repeatedly missing wide-open layups like this. That's entering uncharted territory of basketball blunders. And those blunders hit even harder when you consider what Angel said just days before her meltdown. Right before her struggles went viral, she boldly declared, We're sitting out referring to WNBA players potentially boycotting for higher pay. The timing couldn't be worse, threatening a walkout while putting on a performance that raises questions about fundamental skills.
And this is the same player that just came out and said, if they don't pay them the bag in the WNBA, we sitting out. Quote, we sitting out. What? I mean, after seeing her miss routine layups over and over and over again, I'm like, how the hell can this person possibly be demanding more money from anyone? To play basketball anyway. I mean, in your other endeavors, fine, go make.
Let's talk about the money for a second. Angel Reese is earning between $60,000 and $77,000 as a rookie in the WNBA, a standard rookie salary. But based on her comments, she seems to believe she deserves significantly more, pushing for pay raises that would rival NBA-level compensation. The issue? She's struggling with basketball's most elementary skill, making an uncontested layup. The disconnect is staggering. How can someone demand a light-level pay while missing shots that most high school varsity players make with ease?
Yeah. I've been in the meetings. They are. I need to get in the meetings. You need to come to the meetings. I gotta get in the meetings because I'm hearing like, yeah, they don't give us, if y'all don't give us what we want, like, we sit out. That's a possibility.
Fans aren't holding back on this contradiction. Comments like pay her, are flooding social media, along with sarcastic suggestions that she deserves $25 million just to keep entertaining everyone. The internet can be brutal, but these reactions highlight the gap between Angel's demands and her actual performance on the court during her rookie season with the Chicago Sky. While she made headlines for her impressive double-double streak, the media painted it as proof of her value and skill level, suggesting she was worth every penny and more. But here's the thing. Many basketball analysts have pointed out that the team's performance actually declined during that stretch. Racking up rebounds off your own missed shots doesn't exactly scream elite basketball.
Guys, how many times have I said she shouldn't be practicing no jumpers from nowhere?
This raises an interesting question about Angel's career trajectory. Is her social media fame outpacing her basketball development? She's built a massive platform and brand before proving she can consistently perform at a professional level. While most players spend years perfecting their craft before stepping into the spotlight, Angel has flipped the script, achieving fame first and working on her game second.
I mean, she ought to be just layup after layup after layup. Because let's be real, a lot of the heat she takes is because of this. And it's because it's not to be believed.
When you put it all together, the missed layups, the bold demands for more money, and the massive social media following despite fundamental struggles, it creates the perfect storm of contradictions. Her boycott threat now feels completely disconnected from reality. How can someone demand top-tier compensation while struggling with skills that most high school varsity players have already mastered?
Sit out, please. And in her own mind, she's the league's best player. Everyone comes to watch her play, and she's worth an 8-figure contract. Face palm. Angel Reese is delusional. Right there. There it is. There's the baby giraffe.
That perfect storm of contradictions gets even more bizarre when you look at what actually happened on the court that night. The Rose completely dominated the vinyl, winning by nearly 30 points, but not because of Angel Reese. It was Chelsea Gray who delivered a masterclass performance while Angel was busy collecting her own misses.
Can this person possibly be demanding more money from anyone? To play basketball anyway. I mean, in your other endeavors, fine, go make your money. But, guys, how many times have I said there should be no...
The blowout victory masks an uncomfortable truth about individual performances. Chelsea Gray was the true engine behind the Rose's dominant win, putting on an elite display of precision and skill, an undeniable contrast to Angel's struggles. While Chelsea elevated the game, Angel's performance was more a collection of misfires than game-changing plays. Now, let's talk about that double-double. On paper, 10 points and 13 rebounds might sound impressive, but basketball insiders are pointing out something casual fans might overlook. A significant portion of those rebounds came from her own missed shots. When your biggest statistical contribution comes from cleaning up your own mistakes, the value diminishes considerably.
All right, her team won. That's great. But it was Chelsea Gray that carried their asses last night. Let's just be real.
Rebounds. I'm not a betting man. 5 for 13 from the floor. Goodness gracious. Gray balls of 5. That's not good. That's not good at all. And you didn't even get to the free throw line. Oh no. Oh no. This was, dare I say, vintage Angel Reese. Dare I say we turned back. If I can turn back.